It's gonna replace the brake pads for a 2001 Chevrolet Cavalier. And I see that the battery is still low, but it's sitting on a charger. What? And he jacked the car up. The frame, as long as it's a metal frame underneath it, you can raise it up that way. Yeah, floor jack. Was it like a 2-ton jack or something? Oh, 3-ton. He's got the air tools. What's the size of the socket?
19?
It's a 19 millimeter socket. Okay. This is what shops do all day long. All right, taking the tire out. Segment number 2, we are back after these messages, and basically I'm showing to our YouTube audience, whoops, I might be a little bit after these messages. So this is the brake caliper, this is the rotor. I'm feeling on the rotor, it feels okay, as long as it's not too threaded or anything like that, it's good to go. And the good thing about it though is if you accidentally scratch your rotor, it's super easy to take out and replace.
You just take off the brake caliper, hang it up, make sure you use a rope or a bungee cord because if it falls.
And that's what Ralph's going to show you in a minute, because he's got to take it out either way.
Because it depends how old your brake line, your brake hose is.
Yeah.
It could rip it, and if that happens, you gotta replace that. You gotta bleed the brake and everything else, and you probably don't want to go through all that. So,
right.
Take this off right here. You hang it up, and this right here should go straight off.
Okay, so you're gonna need a caliper pin, and we're gonna find out what that caliper pin is.
I think I already got one.
Yeah. So we're gonna show you what it looks like in a minute. Basically, you're gonna put it to a socket, and you're gonna hook it. You're gonna fit it back here because we're gonna take out this brake caliper. So that he can reach the brake reservoir and release the pressure from it.
Because when we press the piston in on the caliper, the fluid's gonna raise up, and if you don't, once you press the piston in, it can create enough pressure. It can either pop the brake line or it can blow that. And I don't think you really want that to happen.
Got Nate. Oh, guess he didn't want to be on the feature. Clamp. And he's going to apply it to, we got a little buzz view here. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to make sure it's an even spot, and I'm going to press the piston in.
So he's pressing the piston in. And how tight must you squeeze it?
Enough to where it's, when you take off the brake caliper.
I ain't worried about it.
Enough to where it's pretty loose when it comes off.
Pretty loose. Oh, okay.
Actually, I did this in the wrong spot.
So he's applying pressure to another section of this brake caliper.
Right in the center.
Right in the center.
I was doing it on the side, which usually doesn't work shit. But make sure there ain't nothing in the way for it nothing to break. Now you see the piston.
Yeah.
Look inside there. The piston is now going. Going in.
Inwards.
Yep. The piston is now going in. Right there.
Oh yeah, brake. Oh yeah. As evidently seen, when he squeezes that, basically the brake fluid reaches the top of that reservoir.
Yep. And it doesn't matter. It's okay if it overflows a little tiny bit because I got brake fluid to replace it.
Right.
But I'm going to I'm going to siphon some of it out.
siphon, which can be picked up at a True Value hardware store for like $3-4.
Oh, there it goes. It's working now.
Yep, he's sucking out the brake fluid off of the reservoir.
Too bad this didn't work the way it's supposed to for the water plate.
How much of that stuff you got to siphon out?
Just enough. I mean, you create better suction. Okay, you don't want to siphon out too much because we were going to replace this. So I'll put this.
No splashing brake fluid.
So we're going to do this.
Oh, another fascinating fact. Brake fluid can withstand cold air up to minus 80 degrees, I believe.
Now,
or minus 40.
Do this. Continue to push it in. It should be ready to go in a minute. Okay, right there is pretty good.
Good to go?
Yeah. And you see how the brake pit, you see how the brake thing's loose now?
Yeah, it looks looser.
See? You can't really see it. You'll see it once
He's grabbing the ratchet with the
I'm pretty sure this is
the brake, the caliper pin. What size is it?
This is it's H3, basically H3/8, so H3.
All right. And now he's going to push downwards or upwards. Oh, okay, upwards, yeah.
And the other side, do it.
And there's another caliper pin down there too.
There's two of them.
Can't forget the bottom one.
Yeah. I would use air tools, but I don't have my air wrench is only a 1/2 inch drive, not a 3/8.
Yeah, he's gonna finish untwisting.
Nope.
Oh, you don't have to?
The bungee.
Oh, the bungee.
You
Okay.
need the bungee. Always use the bungee cord because you'll see what I'm gonna do with it. Bam, 1,
One,
2.
two.
See how easy it is to come off now?
Yeah. Now we have to bungee it while we have it off.
1. Pop.
Still good on the padding?
This pad right here was more better than the other one. This one right here was completely down. I don't know why that is. But okay.
He's gonna hang up. He's gonna bungee cord the caliper pin. That way, the reason for this is to be sensible of the brake line
if you can get away
underneath
with
here.
it, you can set it on top.
Yeah, because that brake line here, you see this? It's a sensitive line, and we want to make sure it doesn't yank on it.
If you're able to put it on top of the knuckle, go ahead and do it, because it doesn't really look like my my bungee cord thing is gonna work, because the metal right here isn't wide enough to fit around that All right, go ahead and get the brake.
How's to grab some brake grease? You can also buy it separately from the brake pads. I think they're like $1 and some change. Grease with them. You can purchase this separately at like $1 something at AutoZone.
Cut this part off.
Okay.
Cut that top off. And the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna smack this off.
Smack it with a hammer. Smack it with a hammer.
See, we're gonna take it. We're gonna do like this, right here. Bam.
Wait, I gotta get a clear video of this.
You gotta smack this off right here. So you can actually take it.
Oh, you gotta hammer that little edge off, right?
Damn, came off.
There we go.
See? Break. Now, keep it right there. Where is the...
In terms of the greasing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you can just take... Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, just to keep it from... A little bit of brake grease on here. A little bit here.
Jiffy
Put a
Lube.
little bit here. A little bit on here. It keeps it from squealing, but I don't know if this part's even gonna squeal that much. So I'll just put it all here.
Just avoid greasing the pads.
Oh, come on, really? Okay. This is gonna go right inside here and inside the piston.
Wait, can I get a better view? Okay.
And right here,
Yep.
see? Goes inside the piston right here.
Oh, okay. So that'll go right in there.
Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
Instructor Ostrowski.
Yeah, right. And this one, these right here are indicators to where if your pad goes low enough, the rotor will rub against this little pin right here, telling you that it's time to change your pads.
So hence that'll cause the scratching of the rotor. If,
Oh, it'll gouge the shit out of your rotors.
yeah.
It'll put big grooves in them, and you still drive on that, and you don't notice it. You might end up replacing your rotors too.
And that's $25 a pop, and they're easy to take out. I'll show you how easy it is to take off my car, but never mind. It's the caliper sitting on it.
So you just put brake grease all in.
But I'll show you in a minute as soon as Rob puts this other brake pad on this caliper.
Yeah, I mean it's not. Honestly, these pads right here, the pads aren't really that hard to change at all. They're really not. And 2 minutes into it, I fucking already knew how to do it. I mean, if you're someone that catches on quick, yeah, I mean.
He just wiggled the caliper just a little bit to make sure it was tight. He's putting the caliper pin back in, the top one. And of course, don't forget the bottom one.
Yeah, these things are a pain in the ass sometimes to get in. Yeah, kind of wiggle it a little bit. Maybe, are they the same fucking size?
Safety first.
Yeah, they're the same size.
Same size, yeah.
Oh, damn it. Get in there. Okay, where the hell is... We're having a slight issue. Okay. Why are you being an asshole? Oh no, it's being an ass, people. Typical for brakes. Okay, this one's in. Is it all the way in? Something or no? Oh shit, the fucking this one piping popped out. Hold on. Now it's pushing the brake line, the brake hose at the same time. I want to do it. Now, this one popped out a little bit, but it's easy to pop back in. Give me 1 second, and bam, it's back in. And yep, it's back in. Now just take it. Hopefully it goes back on the way it's supposed to.
Back on that rotor.
See? Contact point, contact point. They're both hitting their contact points. This one wasn't before.
Oh, okay, it's got to touch that metal. So just to be super clear, it's touching, that piece is directly touching this part. As you can see, it's resting.
Yep, it's resting on this one and the top one.
And the top one.
Now, we can do this. We can take this now. Yep, and it grows, it's starting to screw in now. Before, when this part wasn't on this contact point, it wasn't screwing it at all. And you don't want to get all that shit in there. Now this one, bam, same way. Now let's go ahead and use the tool.
Got the ratchet.
I mean, let's try to just take the ratchet.
And how snug does it have to be?
You don't want to. I mean, you don't want to do it. I mean, just basically snug. That's all you really got to do. I mean, you don't want to over tighten it. Probably about right there. You don't want to. You want to do it. Say. You want to say snug. You don't want to over tighten and try and stripping. But yeah, just snug and just a snug tight.
Pin.
Just do the same thing.
Same thing. And after you do the brake work, just before you leave your garage or wherever you're parked, make sure the car stops once you get it going.
Now it's completely tight. It ain't going nowhere. And all you gotta do is when you go to press your brake, make sure as the reservoir level of your brake fluid in your reservoir is going down, and brake fluid on top of it. Because if you don't and it goes all the way down, you can suck air in and you're gonna have to bleed the line. But if you're adding as it's dropping, you won't add no air will get into your line.
Food for thought.
Yeah, pretty much. But that's this one right here, and basically it's the same. Basically, it's the same way on the other side. Just instead of going using the socket and going upward, the other side you just go downward.
Yep.
I mean,
this is the driver's side.
that's the driver's side.
Passenger side, you go downwards on the.
On the passenger side you go downward because that's considered loosey, like they say, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So this way is basically you're going left, and this way you're going right. On the other side, down is left and up is right, and it tightens it.
Sweet.